Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003. Today we have a very exciting race for you. Coming to us from the master of the cursed track, George, Austria, we have Mount Pocono Raceway. It is absolutely insane. I'm so excited to try it out. 2.5 miles, so I'm pretty sure that is the normal length of the Pocono Raceway, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's a little bit longer. But we're going to be doing 10 laps on the 2003 Splash and Go mod. We'll be leaving a link to this track and the mod down in the description. You have to try this track out. It is absolutely crazy. I'll see you guys in the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright guys, it is race time here, Mount Pocono. And if you don't know why it's called that, well, I think you can probably tell right now. We've got 10 laps starting from the back of the field, and I am so excited to try this track. It looks absolutely insane. And I just wanted to say before we get into it, I really appreciate, the support that the videos have been getting recently. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, a lot of people commenting, and a lot of views for me, and it really means a lot, and I'll never be able to appropriately thank you all for, your support, but I just wanted to say it is much appreciated. And we come down to the line and get the green flag at Mount Pocono. Now, Pocono is a track that I am I'm no fan of. I don't make it any secret. I don't like this track, but I think this is a definite improvement from what I've seen so far. So let's get into it. We'll take it nice and easy here down in turn 1. And now we'll start to climb our way up towards the highest point in NR 2003, the peak of Long Pond, Pennsylvania. Up we go towards the tunnel turn for the first time. It's going to be a bit crowded up here. I'm 3 on the bottom, and we're going to be heading towards the edge of a very sheer cliff. Very scary there on the inside. Oh my goodness. All right. Everybody piles their way down towards turn 3. Of course, no turn 4 on this track. Oh, it's bottoming out a little bit. No problem. And that's 1 lap at Mount Pocono, so let's see if we can start making our way forward. Looks like we're a little bit weak through turn 3 right there. But we're easily in the 212s as we head down towards turn 1. It looks like we're pretty strong through turn 1 right there as we start to climb the mountain once again. We've got good momentum. AI's all over each other, and surprisingly no wrecks yet, so of course it's got good competitive AI, this absolutely ridiculous track. Oh, we are tight there at the bottom. Oh, I do not like where I am. This is very scary. Kyle Petty in the wall ahead. I'm just clattering over this track. I think we're all clear, so we're in good shape. Down the front straight, Kyle trying to cover me off. We'll just take it to his inside. And we will clear him, no problem, going into 1. So good work up into the top 35. We are on the 3rd lap. And I thought this race would be absolutely ridiculous, but it's good racing. I'm actually having to focus up and do some good commentary here. As we have another really good run up the hill. We've got that torque in 3rd gear. Get easy. Start to head our way down. It's a bit dangerous here on the inside of Kenny Wallace. Really tight angle. I just can't make it stick. Jeff Green's going to get to the inside now. As we are just clattering all over turn 3. This thing's bottoming out a little bit. I mean, I am just running the fast setup that came with this. So I lowered the brake bias a tiny bit. Take that, Kyle. He did not move 1 muscle. That man, I hit him straight up in the right rear, and he said, "So what?" That's crazy. Kyle Petty's on another level. He's feeling somewhat different here at Mount Pocono. Got a really good run up the hill that time. This car's on edge. Literally. As we head down into turn 3. Not good on the outside. We'll see what we can do. Lose all those spots we gained. It's just our worst part of the track. I think I'd raise the ride height, maybe stiffen the springs a little bit. boys just went on through on the inside, but we should have a good run up the hill. We always have. I think the AI's in 4th is the issue. And 3rd gear is just giving me better pull up this hill. And what are we running? 50.7s? Honestly, not that unrealistic for Pocono. Maybe a little bit fast. So this is a clear substitute for the actual Pocono. I think they should go with this. Be able to clear Jack Sprague, so maybe we can hold our position now because we have whatever line we want into turn 3. I'm just getting tight. Leading off a lot of speed. Able to hold our position now, and we'll have a pretty open run into turn 1 so we hit the halfway mark. That's good. We had a kind of an open entry there to turn 1, and that's really going to benefit us as we're going to be right on the back of Sterling Marlin here. Up the hill we go. We are up into the top 30, so making good gains. Gonna be a late move on Marlin, but we have all sorts of momentum. We're gonna just carry it right to the outside of Bodine and slash back to the inside, but we have no drive down the hill. It's bottoming out a little bit. We're doing a little Tony Hawking. Oh man, there goes Todd Bodine. It's gonna clear me, but so will Marlin. And again, I'm in a bad spot going into turn 1. This is not what we need. I'm not able to get the run that I want there. Should get some good drag up the hill though. It's gonna be 3 to go when we get back to the line. I think a top 25 is definitely on the cards, but we're gonna need to drive well. Just cleared myself on Bodine right there. Here we come down into the 3rd turn. Bodine to my outside, so I couldn't afford to drift up and I had to lift. I'm gonna try and block these guys, get the run that I want down into turn 1. They're gonna look to split me. I'm gonna block Nemechek all the way down to the bottom. He's still gonna look. I got one on my outside. That was close. I just managed to clear myself. Kind of ran into Sterling Marlin while trying to block Joe Nemechek. That's a good idea. And it's going to be 2.5 laps right here. Still eyeing that top 25, although there's so many positions to be had with all of these cars just ahead of me. See what we can do here down in turn 3. We've been absolutely awful so far. It's a little bit better, even though it's scary. Marlin just ran into the wall behind me. I dare look at my tires? Oh, not bad at all. Thought maybe I have terrible tire wear, but like we're doing okay. Hop it down into 3rd, try and get on the back of Bodine right here. I'm kind of at the edge of my pace, maybe. Of course, we've damaged the car a little bit, slamming it into the ground time after time. It's going to be a very, very late move. Oh, we just about clear him. Just about, but not quite. It's going to be back on my inside down here. Bodine clears as we're going to come get the white flag now. See if we can get Bodine back. He's cleared me by 6/10 when we were side by side. Terrible. Here comes Mike Skinner. I really don't want him to get to my inside, but he is coming. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop him. I drove really deep right there just to protect myself, but it's really going to cost me. We're going to have to be a hero here to try and catch Todd Bodine. That never bodes well. It's able to hold it flat. Let's go up into 4th. I'm not lifting. I'm lifting. Alright, well, it's going to be a 29th place finish. This track's crazy. I didn't see the AI wreck itself once, and they were really competitive, with me being stronger on some parts of the track
Okay, that's it. We'll get them next time.
and the AI being competitive on others, and my spotter is not all that pleased with me, but I am just happy to have survived this absolutely insane race. So I do really appreciate you guys for watching. Definitely go down in the description, check out this awesome track by Georgia, Austria. It's always putting out these great cursed tracks. Let's take a look. Alright, let's take a look at what happened here when we jumped off the side of Mount Pocono. This is why you should never, ever do it, because you'll go up and then... we were floating there for a second. That's why I was so confused about how I was falling, because it felt like I went up and down and up and down. Well, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing for me. I do thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next race.
You blew the engine.